Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now give left side to Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Long for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 23. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Right back to Pacheco. They're cobbled together a yard there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority has got to do some damage.
And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown! Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script the first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Colts. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Jones on first down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he takes this one back. It is a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Dude, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, have you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the one thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Jones trying again after the pick. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow, yellow. I'm ready.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Wait. I'm go, ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's brought down at the line. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. The counter give here to Pacheco. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. They'll have some extra time to consider this call. It's going to be 3rd and goal as we hit the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Only a 20-yarder here. Butker knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Jones now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Has a hole left, room to run. 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Zone read handoff to Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Jones looking to throw. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's go. Hey, trap 60, trap 60. 18, 5 years.
Play fake, Jones. Hits him on the out route. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working inside the red zone. His throw is caught. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one right down the middle. And the Colts pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
19 tight, 18, Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Here's Jones to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to be set up, Gronk, with first and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Go play fake with Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Colts cut the lead down to 10. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Shotgun snap, it's a give to Hunt. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Jake, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Go with Hunt on the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And once more here with Hunt. He finds space for a few yards that time. JT to immortal out. National champ at Ohio State. They're on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd and long. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10 now. Jones forced out to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll throw on third and long. That's caught for the first. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for first down. They kick the running back in motion. On first down, it's Joseph throw. Diving right side, got it! Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Looking to throw. Looking for a target. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going deep this time. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. stops right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shaq. 79 Broncos. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 rings. 70 rings.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Chop 60. Chop 60. 18. Pioneer.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Option give to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go again with Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
To the air, 3rd and long. And they pick him up again. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate. But look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow. RWA.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. Still has some space inside the 35. And they bring him down around the 34.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Hunt up the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. You take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Finds him on the slant. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Play action now with Jones. Completed over the middle. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Here's Jones. Down the field. He's got Pierce. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Nike, 18. 18, Rebel, 18, Rebel. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Pistol now for Jones. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Daniel Jones with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10.
31, Colts 21. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It's a gift to Hunt. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Another run from Hunt. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
On target to Royals. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Trying things up the gut. He made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They run. Here's Hunt. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Running this with Hunt. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Doolin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Play fake, Jones. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down. Trying again, following the set. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down throw by Jones. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. From the gun, it's Jones. Breaks the tackle, still going. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. As it's go-to again, it's Pittman. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
To throw, here's Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hunt. He cuts it back right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win at Arrowhead. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.